British English versus American English pronunciation from espressoenglish.net. You might be able to recognize a British accent or an American accent, but do you know the details of the pronunciation differences? This lesson will teach you some of the major differences between British and American English, although there are some variations depending on what region of the country the speaker is from. British and American English have some differences in the stress of certain words. Listen to the pronunciation, first the British English and then the American English.
Adult,
Adult,
ballet,
ballet,
brochure,
brochure,
garage,
garage,
vaccine,
vaccine,
advertisement,
advertisement,
hospitable,
hospitable. Some words ending in ILE are also different.
agile,
Agile,
fertile,
fertile,
hostile,
hostile,
mobile,
mobile,
versatile,
versatile. The sound of the letter A is also different in some words where the British pronounce it ah and the Americans pronounce it ah. Listen to the difference.
bath,
Bath,
laugh,
laugh,
class,
class,
chance,
chance,
ask,
ask,
after,
after,
can't,
can't,
example,
example. The sound of the letter R is also a little bit different. The R is pronounced stronger in American English. Listen to the difference.
hard,
Hard,
were,
were,
ear,
ear,
pure,
pure,
more,
more,
chair,
chair,
bar,
bar. Words ending in ization are also pronounced differently.
civilization,
Civilization,
organization,
organization,
authorization,
authorization,
globalization,
globalization. The verb form of all these words ends in "-ize". In both British and American English, it's pronounced globalize. But British English continues this same pronunciation in the noun form.
globalization,
And American English changes the sound of the letter I, globalization. Finally, the T sound in the middle of the word can be different in British and American English. In this situation, Americans often pronounce the letter T like a quick D sound. Listen to the difference.
better,
Better,
water,
water,
hated,
hated,
writing,
writing,
bottom,
bottom,
native,
native,
artificial,
artificial,
notice,
notice. If you want to improve your pronunciation and spoken English in the next 30 days, register for the American English Pronunciation course, beginning April 15th at espressoenglish.net. English Pronunciation Practice 105 Regular Verbs with ED in the Past from espressoenglish.net. Many English learners make pronunciation mistakes with the ed ending of regular verbs in the past simple tense. There are 3 ways to pronounce ed in English. like T, like ed with an extra syllable, and like D. Let's practice with some examples. Ed is pronounced like T after verbs ending with a K sound. Asked, checked, kicked, liked, looked, talked, thanked, walked, worked. Ed is also pronounced like T after verbs ending with an S sound. Confessed, crossed, dressed, embarrassed, guessed, impressed, increased, missed, passed, promised. Remember that the letter C in English can also have an S sound. Announced, danced, forced, influenced, introduced, noticed, reduced. Ed is pronounced like T after verbs ending with an SH sound. Brushed, crashed, punished, pushed, rushed, and after verbs ending with a CH sound. Matched, punched, reached, searched. Finally, ed is pronounced like T after verbs ending with an F or an X sound. Laughed, fixed, relaxed. The second pronunciation of ed is like ed with an extra syllable, after verbs ending with a T or D sound. Accepted, appreciated, cheated, connected, excited, interrupted, invented, rejected, started, waited, avoided, decided, ended, expanded, guarded, included, needed, pretended, reminded, succeeded. The third pronunciation of ed is like D with no extra syllable. Ed is pronounced like D after all other verbs that don't fit in the first or second categories. Here's an example of the difference in pronunciation 2 and pronunciation 3. The past of appear is appeared. Appear has 2 syllables, and appeared also has 2 syllables. Don't pronounce it appeared with 3. This is different from the verb accept. The past of accept is accepted. Accept has 2 syllables, and accepted has 3 syllables. ed is pronounced like D with no extra syllable after verbs ending with an R sound. Appeared, compared, considered, entered, remembered. It's also pronounced like D after verbs ending with a V sound. Arrived, received, observed, improved, saved. ed is pronounced like D after verbs ending with a Z sound. Advised, buzzed, paused, raised, sneezed. Ed is pronounced like D after verbs ending in an L, M or N sound. Killed, pulled, traveled, claimed, jammed, burned, examined, explained, turned, warned. Ed is pronounced like D after verbs ending in a vowel sound. Borrowed, annoyed, cried, glued, carried, weighed. Finally, ed is pronounced like D after verbs ending in a B, G, or J sound. This is one of the most difficult to pronounce, so let's practice. Robbed, scrubbed, belonged, hugged, arranged, encouraged, challenged, judged, managed. Let's review. Ed only has an extra syllable after verbs ending in a T or D sound. Want, wanted, decide, decided. With these verbs, the ed adds an extra syllable. In all other verbs, the ed does not add an extra syllable. Miss, missed. Receive, received. Thanks for watching English Tips from Espresso English. If you liked this video, please share it.